Creating a strong evaluation plan, utilizing data to improve quality and practice. This video will cover how we can use data to improve quality and best practices. There are many pieces that go into achieving quality and best practice, so it is important that a plan for data collection and monitoring is developed. Using data for continuous quality improvement should be a priority with any program implementation. It is a way to monitor program activities and program impact with intent of addressing problem areas and barriers as they arise. Both process and outcomes measures can be used in this regard. Process and fidelity data can be reviewed among the implementation team to identify areas where fidelity can be improved. This may point to a need for additional training among practitioners. Process data may also be used to identify barriers to implementation. For example, if the data consistently show you are not meeting your target numbers for the program, the implementation team may explore some additional strategies for recruiting and retaining participants to achieve the targeted impact. Process and fidelity data are useful to identify areas that are going well and those that need improvements. Data monitoring for continuous quality improvement is your internal feedback system to confirm what you are doing well and what areas might need improvement. To improve quality and practice, it will be necessary to aggregate your data. Aggregating the data means that you are no longer looking at just one implementation or one group of participants or practitioner, but are tracking data over time across implementations, participant groups, practitioners, and so on. First, aggregating the data allows you to examine things such as how the implementation processes improve over time and whether or not the program outcomes are consistently being achieved. This is a process of trending, looking at changes in the data over time. Second, aggregating data allows you to look at differences in outcomes and processes across different implementations or participant populations. This process of comparison can be used to look at differences as they relate to a standard benchmark. For example, the developer's outcomes and results in the efficacy trial. The Epicenter has a myriad of resources to help you through the data collection and analysis processes. These Excel-based tools provide process and outcome measures for a host of evidence-based programs and practices with built-in macros for aggregating and data analysis. In a sense, it is your all-in-one package. The summary of results is a good way to communicate your results and findings with stakeholders and future funders. The advantage of the EPIS data tools is that all of the piecemeal work is already done for you, and these tools are free. While other statistical applications are available to analyze your data, they can be cumbersome to learn and may be costly. There is also the option of hiring an external evaluator to do this work, but it is important to include this expense into your budget if that is the route you choose to go. To recap, process, fidelity, and outcomes data can all be used for continuous quality improvement, and they are also an effective means of communicating your program's success to funders and stakeholders.